All right, so today we're looking at something pretty interesting, I think. We've gotten a ton of articles from you guys about celebrities that are going way beyond just, slapping their name on a product. Now they're building like full-on business empires. I mean, we're talking billion-dollar valuations.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's wild.
I mean, it's a complete shift from, what we've traditionally seen with celebrity endorsements, where they're just the face of a brand.
Right.
Now they're taking ownership, they're building equity, they're thinking long-term.
It's smart, though, right? I mean, if you're a celebrity, you're thinking, okay, an endorsement deal, that's only going to last so long.
Exactly.
But if I build a brand...
That's legacy.
Yeah, that's legacy.
Yeah.
That's something that can last.
That's something you can pass on.
Yeah. And we've got some really great examples to look at today. Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, Michael Jordan's, legendary partnership with Nike.
Oh, yeah.
Even Beyonce is making some seriously savvy moves in the investment world.
Oh, absolutely. I think, to start, let's talk about Michael Jordan, because the Air Jordan brand is arguably the most successful celebrity brand partnership.
Of all time?
Of all time. I mean, we're talking over $5 billion in annual revenue, which is just mind-boggling. But the real story here is how they created a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah, it's so much more than just shoes now, right? It's like a lifestyle.
Absolutely.
So what made that partnership so successful?
Well, I think a couple of things. First, you have Michael Jordan at the peak of his career.
Right.
He embodies athletic excellence.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have Nike, a brand known for innovation and pushing boundaries.
They were already cool.
It was a perfect match. But what Nike also understood was the power of storytelling.
Okay.
They didn't just market the shoes. They marketed Jordan's story, his drive, his determination.
They turned him into like a myth almost.
Exactly. They tapped into something deeper, aspiration, ambition, that desire to be like Mike. And that resonated with consumers on a really profound level. Air Jordan became a symbol of something bigger than just basketball.
So it sounds like strategic partnerships are super key.
Absolutely.
But what about celebrities who are creating their own brands from scratch?
Yeah.
I'm thinking Rihanna.
Yes.
Fenty Beauty.
A global phenomenon.
Huge. She saw a gap in the market, the lack of diversity in foundation shades.
Absolutely.
And she created a brand that celebrates inclusivity.
And it was a brilliant move. It's paid off big time.
Yeah. Fenty Beauty is valued at over $2 billion now.
Yeah. And I think what's interesting here is that, she didn't just put her name on a product and call it a day.
Right.
She was heavily involved in the development, the market, the whole vision of the brand.
And she's really built like this incredible connection with her fans. They feel like she's speaking directly to them.
Absolutely. And that's the power of personal branding. I think consumers today, especially younger generations, they're looking for authenticity. They want to connect with brands on a much deeper level.
Okay, so we've talked about partnerships. We've talked about brand creation. What about the investment side of things?
Yes.
I'm thinking of Beyonce's move with Uber.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of taking like a standard performance fee,
Right.
she took equity in the company.
Brilliant.
Genius.
Absolutely incredible foresight.
I mean, her stake was later valued at like, what, $300 million?
Something like that. Yeah. It's incredible.
That's a pretty impressive return.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of celebrities are taking ownership stakes in companies they believe in.
Yeah, and I think it goes beyond just the financial gains, too.
Okay.
And it's about having a voice. It's about being part of something bigger. These celebrities want to use their platform to make a difference, to support businesses that align with their values.
Like Ashton Kutcher, for example.
Yeah.
He's become a major player in the venture capital world, investing early in companies like Airbnb and Spotify.
And it's clearly paying off.
I
think Kutcher's success really highlights another important aspect of this whole shift: the importance of taking calculated risks.
Yeah.
I mean, he saw the potential in these companies before they became household names.
Yeah.
And he wasn't afraid to bet on them.
So it's not just about fame. It's about business acumen.
Totally.
These celebrities are proving that they're not just entertainers. They're savvy investors with a really good eye for opportunity.
It's an interesting evolution. And it really raises the question, what separates the celebrities who build these lasting businesses from those who just chase endorsements? What are those key ingredients for success?
Well, I think authenticity has got to be a huge part of it. You look at someone like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and his Terramana tequila. He's built that whole brand around, his personal values, Hard work, perseverance, giving back.
And it's clearly resonating with consumers. I mean, Terramana has very quickly become one of the top-selling tequila brands in the world.
Yeah, it's huge.
And I think it goes beyond just, the celebrity name attached to it. It's about the story behind the brand.
Right. It's like people are buying into The Rock's whole ethos.
Exactly.
Like his work ethic is legendary.
And that authenticity, I think, is something that can't be faked.
Right.
Consumers are smart. They can spot a phony a mile away.
So how does someone who's not a global superstar, who doesn't have, millions of followers,
Right.
how do they apply these principles? Like, what can the average person learn from these celebrity entrepreneurs?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Because while I think these celebrities have a huge advantage, in terms of reach and visibility,
Sure.
the underlying principles of building a successful business are the same.
So it's not just about fame then. It's about strategy, vision, and execution.
Exactly.
You've got to have all of those things.
Yeah, take the idea of strategic partnerships, for example.
Okay.
You might not be able to partner with Nike, but you can find collaborators in your space, who share your vision and who can help you reach a wider audience.
So it's about finding those win-win situations.
Exactly.
Where both sides benefit.
Exactly, where both sides benefit. And I think when it comes to creating a brand, it's about finding your unique selling proposition.
Okay.
You know what makes you different, what problem are you solving, what story are you telling?
Well, and it seems like a lot of these celebrities are really good at tapping into a cultural moment.
Yes.
They're not just selling products. They're selling like an idea, a feeling.
That's a crucial point. It's about understanding your audience, their aspirations, their values,
Right.
and creating a brand that resonates with them on a really emotional level.
And that takes more than just, a catchy slogan or a slick marketing campaign.
Absolutely. It takes a deep understanding of who you are and what you stand for.
Mm.
It's about building a brand that is authentic to your own values and beliefs.
Yeah. Okay, so let's say you have a great idea. You've found some amazing partners. You've built a brand that really resonates with your audience.
Yeah.
What about the money?
Right.
The financial side of things. A
Well,
lot of these celebrities are taking big risks,
yeah.
investing in companies that, might not work out.
Of course, I think risk is an inherent part of any entrepreneurial venture.
Sure.
But it's about taking calculated risks,
Okay.
not just throwing money at anything that comes along.
Right.
It's about doing your due diligence, understanding the market, and having a clear vision for the future.
It seems like a lot of these celebrities are also really good at diversifying their portfolios.
Yes.
They're not putting all their eggs in one basket.
Absolutely. Diversification is a key principle of sound financial management. It helps mitigate risk and ensures that you're not overly exposed to any one particular market or industry.
Right. And it also seems like a lot of these celebrities are really hands-on with their businesses.
Yeah.
They're not just passive investors.
Yeah.
They're actively involved in the day-to-day operations.
That level of engagement, I think, is critical.
Okay.
These celebrities are passionate about their businesses.
Yeah.
They're not just in it for the money. They're in it to build something meaningful and lasting.
And that passion is contagious.
Absolutely.
It inspires their teams. It inspires their partners. It inspires their customers.
Passion is a powerful motivator. It drives innovation. It drives creativity. And ultimately, it drives success.
So even though, most of us aren't going to be walking the red carpet,
Right.
we don't have millions of followers,
Yeah.
there's still a lot we can learn from these celebrity entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. I think their stories offer valuable insights into what it takes to build a successful business in today's world.
Yeah.
It's about thinking big, taking risks, being authentic, and never giving up on your dreams.
Yeah, it's really inspiring to see, how these celebrities are using their platform to build something that's going to last.
It's a powerful trend. And it's really, changing the landscape of entrepreneurship. They're showing you can be successful and impactful.
Right.
That you can use your influence to make a real difference.
And they're inspiring other people to do the same. We're seeing a new generation of entrepreneurs who are following in those footsteps, using their own unique talents and passions to build businesses that are making money, but also doing good in the world. It really makes you wonder what's possible.
It does. And I think, thinking about all these success stories we've talked about, the partnerships, the innovative products, the savvy investments, it kind of begs a question for our listener.
Okay.
We've seen how these celebrities identified unmet needs and built empires. What untapped market or unmet need are you seeing? And could your skills be the key?
Yeah, that really hits home. We're all experts in something, whether it's a hobby, a skill, or just a unique way of looking at the world. What if that thing is like the seed of a future business?
That's the beauty of entrepreneurship. It's all about seeing opportunities and having the guts to go after them. It's about taking that leap of faith and believing in yourself to create something new and valuable.
It all comes back to storytelling in a way, right? Whether you're a celebrity or just starting out, you've got to be able to explain your vision, connect with people, build a brand that really speaks to them.
Then don't forget about taking action. You can have the best idea in the world, but if you don't take that first step, nothing's going to happen.
I think that's a huge takeaway from all this. These celebrities, they didn't just sit around waiting for things to happen. They made things happen. They took risks. They learned from their mistakes, and they never gave up.
And that's a message that goes way beyond just celebrities, right? It's a message for anyone who has a dream, a passion, something they want to change in the world.
We've seen the playbook. Now it's time to write our own stories.
That's a wrap for our deep dive into the world of celebrity entrepreneurs. Hopefully, you're walking away feeling inspired to create something amazing.